bird. It's a plane.
Oh no, it's only Frank.
It's the Frank Show, what? The Frank Show, come on, the Frank Show, what? The Frank Show, come on, the Frank Show, what? The Frank Show, come on, Frank Show. It's time for the show. Aloha headsets, Frankie Boy here, and it is review time. Now today we are looking at the new spaced out puzzlers from Beatshapers Limited, Stardrone VR. Playable with both the DualShock and Move controller, this one feels a bit like a pinball game mixed with Brick Breaker. Now, it's not my favorite, but for the price, it's a pretty good deal. Now, as always, I did receive this review key from the developers, but that cannot buy my opinion. So please, sit back, relax, and enjoy the review. Alright, first up, let's start with the visuals. They are solid. It's more of a top-down and angled point of view, and all the in-game assets have a nice shine to them. There really isn't anything crazy going on in the background. The puzzles take place in a sort of hazy space, which seems to help keep everything running fluidly. I have no issues with the visuals, there's just nothing to write home about. Audio. The game does sound great, very arcadey, which is a perfect fit for the gameplay. Like the visuals, there really isn't anything that stands out, but they work for the gameplay. Gameplay. Most missions have you collecting stars, defeating enemies, or collecting pieces to a larger puzzle to advance to the next level. You play as a drone, but you don't actually control the drone. Instead, you manipulate the drone's path by using magnetic launches in the environment. Difficulty ramps up as you reach closer to the 60th level, and I often found myself frustrated with the mechanics. I love Brick Breaker, but instead of launching my drone, I often found the simple task of just getting from one launch to the next took far too many rounds. It's not a bad game whatsoever, and was even nominated in the International Mobile Gaming Awards, but if you're like me, it's all about immersion, and in my opinion, the VR element to this one really is just more of a nice add-on. I don't see what the actual gameplay gains from being in VR. Sure, it's cool, but why not make us the drone and put us within the puzzle? As it stands, this mobile VR port is just that. A mobile VR port. Luckily, the price makes it a much easier pill to digest. Verdict. So for $8, you really are getting a lot of content. Took me multiple tries to finish off some levels, and there are 60 levels, not to mention leaderboards for anyone interested in showing off their times. It's not what I want to play in VR, but it might be exactly what you're looking for. Alright, so what'd you think? Did you grab this one? You thinking of grabbing it, or you just gonna say forget about it? Let me know in the comments, and as always, if you want to stay up to date on everything PlayStation VR and you don't mind this ugly mug, friggin' subscribe. I mean, come on. Alright, smooches. It's the Frank Show, what? The Frank Show, come on, the Frank Show, what? The Frank Show, come on, the Frank Show, what? The Frank Show, come on, Frank Show. It's time for the show.